Monday Night Raw. Monday Night Raw. Oof, my God. You know, before I watched Monday Night Raw tonight, I was on Twitter earlier today, and people were telling me about this whole Best of the Super Junior thing, and I need to see this whole Hiromu Takahashi versus Taiji Ishimori match. In fact, I watched the whole fucking show. And I actually agree, especially leading up into Dominion this Saturday, which I'm looking forward to. But I look at Monday Night Raw tonight and to what I saw, and I swear to you, man, like, this show got literally from bad to worse. It's like it was bad in the beginning, but then it's like through steadily time went on and on and on. It's like it got worse by the third hour. And I'm looking at a lot of parts of this show, and I just sit there and wonder, how worse can this get every week? At first, I thought it was going to be a little bit promising, because Elias comes out, he sings, he does his guitar thing, and now he was going after the Intercontinental Champion, and that Rollins will fall down like the Houston Rockets, like when they went to the whole Golden State Warriors and stuff, lost to them. This is in Houston, Texas, by the way. And as Seth Rollins came out, Seth pretty much looked at Elias in the ring as Elias had his guitar, and Rollins was checking his neck. Rollins then grabbed the chair. Next thing you know, Jinder Mahal and Sunil Singh come in and attack. Next thing you know, what happens? Roman Reigns comes out. Once again, we have another tag team match that kicks off the beginning of this show, since Angle made the match. And of course, Roman gets booed, since we didn't have any Roman last week. Roman, of course, he's got to make the save on Seth to get some type of cheers. And once the match starts, he gets booed immediately. Again, like usual, since we try to use, since both these guys are part of Shield, WWE think people will still cheer Roman, even though it's like a mini Shield out here, but it's not really working out like that. But, I just don't know what they do with Roman at this point, but hey, tag team match is another tag team match. I swear like we see many of these every week. And then, next thing we know, by the way, David Otunga was on commentary. The coach was gone. I'm surprised Booker T wasn't even on commentary, and this is his hometown, so that was kind of shocking. But I know people hate David Otunga on commentary in general, and he's really bad, which he was drafted to Raw, and he hasn't been on Raw I don't know how long. But do I think he's better than Coach? A little. I'll say that he's mildly better than Coach. I didn't have that much problem like I did with him on SmackDown. But yes, Otunga was on commentary, but once again, got the little mini Shield right here versus Elias and Jinder. It wasn't a bad match or nothing, but I feel like we've seen this multiple times. And mostly it was, Jinder and Roman battling outside the ring. Seth hits a suicide dive, but Jinder got a chair? There was a chair, and it got into the ring. Elias hit a DDT on it, then they drift away. Some people thought this should have been a DQ, but it really didn't, because nobody hit anybody with the chair. But Elias gets the win on Rollins, pinning him, give him a win, before Money in the Bank in about 2 weeks. So we got to build him up. Next, and we'll get to this match later on, the whole tag team battle royale. But oh god, this is where we get bad. So this is where we're getting to the worst part now. Kurt Hawkins is out here talking about his whole 101, 199 losses, and he didn't want to take 200 straight losses. And everyone's chanting tacos. They say if he wins, everybody gets a free taco in the arena. And then he interviewed this guy. His name was James Hardy, which I don't know what is this. I swear he said James Harden. Was this a way to mess with the Houston fans? Was it because of the whole 3-point thing that happened with the Golden State Warriors? So we're going to say James Hardy instead of James Harden, which pretty much comes close to it. Which they thought this guy was going to get a pop, but it didn't. And it's Hawkins versus Harden or whatever. You got all these tacos out here in the front of the crowd, which I'm sure we had a lot of more food out here than the barbecue last week. Corbin comes out then, and he hits the end of days on Harden for the disqualification, and then he puts fucking Hawkins through the table with all the tacos and stuff. Where is this going? Well, first off, why is Corbin out there? But then we found out why. Because now Corbin, we gotta start calling him Constable Corbin now, since we need another authority figure. And since Stephanie McMahon is not around, he's kind of like being the eyes and ears for Kurt Angle and watching all of his decisions and the lack of opportunity. So I guess they've now put him into some type of authority figure position now. Why? I don't know. So call him Constable Corbin now. He's a constable now. So I guess he oversees all of Kurt Angle's decisions and whatnot. Why? I don't know. But you're going to see more of this whole Constable Corbin throughout the night. But this whole segment was bad, and I don't know what creative was thinking in doing this, but this was just garbage from Tacos for some reason. Next we had Nia Jax versus Natalya. Ronda Rousey was on commentary, which this match ended in a pin. Samoan drop, since Natalya hurt her leg throughout the match, a knee injury. And here's the thing, Nia Jax, who was supposed to be a heel last week, let's point this out, but now, she's smiling coming down the ring, getting ready to do this match. And now she was concerned over Natalya. And give me a second here. Like, she's concerned. Sorry, I heard some noise real quick. Oh, sorry to deal with that dispute. Heard something outside and I had to be sure. That was a loud bang, but what was I saying? Yeah, this whole Rousey thing is just kind of getting bad. Well, not Rousey, but the whole Nia Jax thing is just kind of getting pretty bad week by week, because last week she's a heel. This week she's a face because she, like I said, she's concerned about Natalya's leg and her whole knee injury or something. And yeah, she got in Ronda Rousey's face. We saw that as Rousey tried to come out Natalya also, but Natalya was very concerned of what happened. So this feud is not going out good, and it looks like it's getting bad every week. And somebody pointed this out, and I had to say this too. Nia Jax is having more turns than Big Show right now. Okay, so it's like heel face, heel face. Last week she's heel, now this week she's technically a face. I don't know where this is going, but it's getting really bad. Next thing you know, Bobby Roode was interviewed, who is pretty much dead in the water right now, saying he was going to win Money in the Bank and survive against Braun Strowman, which Braun Strowman, this was not even much of a match. He pretty much squashed him. And, you know, Roode, he had a ladder and put it like a barricade, and next thing you know, Strowman just smashes it to the ground, and Roode is all shocked and start running. Listen, Finn Balor put up more of a fight than Bobby Roode here tonight. Listen, I don't know. Bobby Roode is just an entrance, okay? That's all he is. He's an entrance, and that's all they probably see what's over. But Roode ain't over, okay? Him trying to do that to Strowman made him look like a goof, of course. And, you know, Strowman just, you know, he destroyed the ladder and he killed Roode out there. Listen, I don't know where NXT Bobby Roode is right now, but they need to turn him heel, because he was a great heel in NXT. Hell, he needs to be the it factor like he was in TNA, because at least he was a great heel over there and a beast. Hell, I'll take beer money if we have to bring some type of incarnation out of him doing that. This right here is not good. Bobby Roode's face sucks. It's really bland. It's not working. He's not over. He's just an entrance. And they've made him look like a goof and just get killed out here. Now, if he wins Money in the Bank, that's a whole different story. But I don't think he's going to win regardless. Because Roode needs some type of change. I don't know. I heard Vince wasn't high on him in the back, or some story I keep hearing now ever since he got to the main roster. But this is not good. Okay? When he was in NXT, he was the shit. Now, it just sucks. It really does. It's that bad. But moving on from how Bobby Roode is, we went to Kevin Owens doing an interview about Finn Balor, talking about the Money in the Bank contract, and people think it's all cool to do too sweet all the time, and that, you know, Finn Balor's an Irish myth. We then went to Natalya and Rousey, and, you know, talk about her whole knee and stuff. As Nia Jax tried to apologize, you know, trying to be Natalya's friend, and I don't know, they kept arguing until Natalya left and Jax and Rousey started looking at each other really awkwardly. So, like I said, this is not going good. It doesn't really tell Nia Jax is technically a heel right now. It's more of a face move than a heel move, unless it's some type of mind trick, but I don't really see it right now. Rousey on commentary wasn't even that good either, so that's another thing to point out. Two people I forgot were the tag team champions were Bray Wyatt and Matt Hardy, which I've really forgotten. I really forgot they were champions. Seriously. And Renee Young interviewed them. Bray Wyatt said, you know, about men lusting over power, and you're facing awoken warriors, gods, fireflies, whatever, and that the magic they have as a tag team, well, as Hardy put it, that they are unstoppable, they are woken, and as Renee was woken, and they said, wonderful. So, next thing you know, I guess we're going to see your Benjamin to prepare the battlefield, but not, this whole tag team battle royale. Oh God, how ridiculous. Listen, I've said this before since last week about the barbecue thing. Everybody in this match is a jobber, except for Drew McIntyre and Dolph Ziggler, which is so fucking silly that they're eliminated first? Why? Unless, since, by the way, if one person gets eliminated, that means the other person in the tag team is eliminated too. As Ziggler was the first one out, and You see Galloway there just looks pissed, and then they just start beating up everybody in the ring then. But I got actually betted on this team to win at first. But here's another question. What is this, week 4, 5, 6? Where are the authors of pain? I want to know who they pissed off. I really want to know. Either they pissed off somebody big time in the back, or I don't know. They have a bigger plan for them. Listen, ever since they took Paul Ellering away from the Authors of Pain, nothing has gone out well. Unless they have some big spectacular plan for them, this whole tag team division sucks. And once Galloway and Ziggler were gone, I just kind of knew the B team was winning. Everybody else you knew wasn't going to win. Breezango, no. The Revival, oh, fuck the Revival. Fuck the Revival. Titus Brand, splat. I said Ascension already. Rhino and Slater, not happening. They were like the final ones left with the B team. So the B team won. And I don't think people really even cared that the B team won and didn't even pop for it. I think people were more disappointed that McIntyre and Ziggler were eliminated. So at least we're now seeing Hardy and Wyatt go against them. But then again, I haven't really been impressed with Matt Hardy and Bray Wyatt ever since they became the tag team champions. Now they did some more promos from, I don't know, the Hardy compound, maybe I would have been more interested. But I forgot these guys have been tag team champions for so long. I didn't really know they were champions until last week, and all they've been doing is just beating up jobber tag teams. You forget they're the champions when they come out. So the tag team division sucks, okay? And like I said, the only team you have built up right now is the B team. They're the only team they've built up. Everybody else has been fucking garbage. I don't know what to do with fucking McIntyre and Ziggler, so I don't know. Authors of Pain are nowhere to be found. But this all you got right here, it really sucks. And then let's get into more horrible stuff tonight, as we had Bobby Lashley smiling outside again. And, there's one thing I can say about this Bobby Lashley and Sami Zayn thing. Yes, the whole feud therein is garbage, okay? It's horrible. It's not getting over. But I don't understand the blind hate why people blame Lashley for all this. All I've seen, I've read on Twitter and everything on the internet say, this is all Lashley's fault, Lashley's ruining this segment, Lashley this, Lashley that. Has anybody tried to blame Sami Zayn for this? And again, let's not even blame both guys for this. Let's blame creative how retarded this whole story is, okay? It's been garbage since this whole sister thing and the men in drag. But then Lashley, he comes out and he's talking to people and he's smiling, and he wanted Sami Zayn to come out, but Sami was in the crowd. So this week, instead of, women in drag, we're going from Instagram quotes, or hacking Instagram from these quotes he put up. And you hear Bobby Lashley say at least 4 or 5 times saying, Sami, where are you going? Sami, where are you going? Where are you going? And Sami Zayn's talking about Lashley is a big lie if his name is even Bobby or even has sisters. And next thing you know, the only thing that pissed Lashley off was when he said that you weren't even really in the Marines or something, in the Army. And next thing you know, you get a USA chant, and Bobby Lashley looks pissed, but then before the segment ends, he's smiling again. So where did this go? This segment was just bad in general. Why is this feud happening still? Why is there even a match of Money in the Bank? Listen, you think Roman and Jinder are going to get hijacked during the Money in the Bank in Chicago? Wait till you see Bobby Lashley and Sami Zayn. That's probably going to get even hijacked more. I wish Bobby Lashley go back to Impact. To be honest, I don't know how much his contract was over there in Impact, but by God, they were fools to let him go over there. Because ever since Bobby Lashley has returned to the WWE, it's been garbage. And the shit they have him positioned in has been garbage. This isn't the same, like I say, he needs to be a heel, but this isn't the same confidence I saw on the mic on Impact. This isn't the same dominance I saw what he did on Impact. And I like Sami Zayn too, but the thing they've been trying to have him work with has been garbage also. And he's been trying, but this is dumb. Okay? This stuff gets more horrible every week. And we still got 2 weeks to Money in the Bank here, people. So best believe that we're getting more garbage segments out of this. What's next week, huh? More drag? I don't know. Instagram hacking, YouTube hacking, Snapchat hacking. I don't know what type of garbage creative will come up with this week, but it was bad. And then next thing you know, you got these camera shot segment now with Jinder Mahal and Roman, which somehow Roman and Jinder can hear each other through these segments now as they're being interviewed. They're interviewed in 2 separate places, but somehow they hear everything, which was pretty weird. and then Reigns looked for him, and then they brawled until, some referees and agents broke it up. But how did they hear each other if they were in different parts of the building doing these interviews? It's like the camera just kept cutting back and forth for some reason. Next thing, so I don't know, I didn't understand that. That was bad. Oh yes, how could I forget the obligatory 6-woman tag again this week? For some reason, Alexa Bliss is tagging with Sasha Banks and Ember Moon when she's the heel and the other two are face against the Riot Squad. But Bliss pretty much suffered some hamstring and just left and abandoned them. Her teammates, of course. And then next thing you know, Bayley actually came out to help in the match, which Sasha tagged her, and Bayley pretty much, got the Bayley to belly on Liv Morgan for the pin. And as the match happened, people wonder why this match should be thrown out since Bayley interfered. And actually, the Constable Corbin pretty much told Kurt Angle to change the finish because it doesn't count, which he is actually right, because this match should have been a DQ once Bayley hit the ring anyway. So this was a automatic. It was an automatic, DQ and stuff. So, since Kurt Angle had to go change the match since he was going to go tell Stephanie, which did make sense since what happened. And then next thing you know, as Bayley, Sasha, and Moon are walking backstage, want to celebrate their win. Bliss left and everything, but Moon says you guys need to hug it out. Until Kurt Angle said that the match was finished, and Moon and Sasha looked pissed, which I don't know why they should be mad about this match, because this 6-woman tag just didn't mean anything anyway, so who really cared? And they didn't even need to win because Bayley did interfere, so that would have counted as a loss anyways. And Sasha and Bayley just look at each other, and Bayley was left standing alone. So that was just bad. I don't know where this was going. So why are they pissed over a match that didn't mean anything anyways? And like I said, Bayley interfered, so it should have been a DQ. So yeah, the decision can be reversed. Big Show, which I actually thought was going to wrestle once I heard his music, had the Team Texas from the Special Olympics doing a segment, and as Finn Balor kind of came out, he too-sweeted all of the Team Texas, the Team Texas for the Special Olympic Games, because I believe he represented them in the Mixed Match Challenge at the time. So he said the Balor Club was for everybody. I'll admit that was pretty cool. Everybody got to do a too-sweet out there and do the whole Finn Balor hand thing. So that was pretty cool when they put their arms in the air. That was good. Next week it'll be for some reason fatal 4-way matches next week between Bliss, Natalya, which had question marks, and Moon and Sasha, and a fatal 4-way between Balor, Strowman, Rude, and Kevin Owens, which I don't know what they were fighting for, but it's a fatal 4-way. And it's Finn Balor went against Kevin Owens, which this was a good match. And as far as Corbin didn't come out to change anything, the match wasn't bad. I will say it took a minute the crowd to get into it, but I did like the match. It just ended in a no contest since Kevin Owens kept beating up Finn, and then him with a frog splash, and he got a ladder and was gonna grab the Money in the Bank briefcase until he was gonna jump off the ladder, but I guess now Kevin Owens is scared of heights now or something, and tried to lower himself to do it. So he didn't really want to jump. He didn't want to do it until Finn just kind of caught him then because he took too long, and he pretty much hit a coup de grace off the ladder and hit the I don't know, man. It's like it gets more garbage every week when you look at it, and this is no different. I just, after when it got to nearly the third hour, I was already spent and ready to stop watching this show. And I saw more bad than good. Was the main event good? Yeah, I'll give it that. Was the tag team match good in the beginning? Yeah, but we've seen it too many times in the beginning of the show. And Roman still is not getting over in their desperate attempt to get him over week after week. But I've seen more bad out of this show tonight. the Sammy and Bobby Lashley segment, the tag team battle royale, which everyone's mostly a jobber, and Ziggler and McIntyre out first. It's like more bad than I saw good. So I don't know what else you can think about this show. Hold on a second. Close one, but like I said, it looks like we get more horrible every week on Monday Night Raw in the garbage they put off on us. What was it? What's bad? Another obligatory 6-woman tag match. The Jinder and Roman feud. What else could I point out here? I saw horrible tonight. I mean, it was another tag match. Bobby Roode continues to look like a goof and needs to turn heel. Constable Corbin, which I guess is the only position they got for him right now. So yeah, this show tends to drag on every week, and I was kind of ready for it to end after the second hour. Literally, I don't know, man. It's like when I watched that whole Best of the Super Juniors thing, I was actually hyped to see that. Tonight, Raw, I just don't know. This is just getting garbage and garbage every week, and I was just spent at the third hour, just kind of waiting for it to end. I didn't mind the main event, but I was just kind of ready for the show to end at that point. It was just getting more horrible as time went on in these 3 hours for Monday Night Raw. So it's like you just get bullshit, every week. But I don't know. It's probably just creative anyways, messing all of this up. But like I said, getting back to the task at hand, yeah, Raw was pretty much garbage tonight, and I wouldn't really waste my time going to look at this show. Check out reviews or anything if you want to do that. I guess highlights or watch it on YouTube or whatever. But this was a kind of a tough one to get through. It's like you can count more negatives than you can count positives through all of this. That's why I tried to look into more of this. Oh yeah, I almost forgot about the whole Nia Jax heel face term, which this heel 1 week, face 1 week. Heel 1 week, face this week. So Big Show, that's the new Big Show term, people. More terms than the Big Show. But yes, that is my review of Monday Night Raw. Please check out any other reviews. Check out my Under Pressure review I just put up. Comment, subscribe, follow on Twitter, post a video on there too. But yeah, I'm out of here. I hope you enjoyed this review, because I am pretty much spent after Monday Night Raw tonight. So I am out of here. I will see you guys later. Peace out.